Hey everyone, so I took suggestions on Instagram from my friends on Instagram of who I should draw in some of these videos on how to draw certain characters. And the one I'm going to draw today is the Flash. Now, the Flash actually is my second favorite DC character behind Batman. And I'll tell you why in just a second. So I'm going to start with the head. We start with the circle. Put the guideline down to the chin to help line up the face for later when we're putting the details in. Now I'm going to go to the neck, and it's going to be kind of like coming to this point, it's almost like a curved V. And now this is almost like kind of like a diamond for like where we're going to end up putting the shoulders. These are the traps to connect to the shoulders. I'm going to use this spot in the V where we're going to start the chest. I'm going to bring it down in the middle, and the chest, the pecs are going to go kind of like a very small W shape. Like right here, up, down, back up. Alright, so now I got that. And we're going to come and bring the center line back down here for the rest of the upper body. So you got like the rib cage coming down to the waist. And this area, you can also kind of use this point to start with like the back side of it. It's like the other side of the rib cage. It's kind of be coming from the back. It comes down to the waist as well. Kind of level it out a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to come down to the crotch, which is going to be somewhat obstructed by the leg that I'm going to put in the front. But so the reason Flash is my favorite DC character, or sorry, second favorite DC character, is because of his power. I love super speed. I think if that's like one of the powers, if I could have a superpower, I think that might be the one that I pick. It just seems so cool. Alright, so here's the leg. You can kind of see a little bit of the back, the butt right here. Then this other leg's going to be kind of coming down, and it's going to be obstructed too, but I'll show you where I'm going to put it. Alright, so we'll stop here and go back. I'm going to go up to the arms now. So I'm going to do a circle right here for this one shoulder, and this arm is going to be kind of coming in front of him as he's running. So we've got this circle for the shoulder. I'm going to draw down this cylinder to the forearm right here. The elbow is going to be about right there. We're going to bring it up here. It's going to taper to the wrist. And this is where the hand's going to start. And the hand, this is going to be about where the knuckles are. So I'm going to draw this line here. Start putting in the fingers. Here's the thumb. But this hand and this arm is going to be bigger than this one back here because we're going to have it kind of going behind him as he's in that motion of running. So it's the same thing with the circle right here. Then the upper cylinder just going to kind of taper as it gets toward the elbow. And then do this circle for like the meaty part of the forearm right there, and the elbow's right about there. We're going to bring it down to the wrist, taper it down to the wrist like we did over here. Then we're going to put the hand in again and put the thumb, and then you're really not going to be able to see all the fingers because the way the hand is. There's a finger here and a finger here. And so these are just the bones of it. We're going to do a little bit more details in a minute. But then that's going to, let's firm up the form real quick. If we go back down to the legs, maybe bring it out a little bit further. Alright, so here's the knee right here. And from the knee, I'm going to draw this line down for the lower leg. And I'm going to do a very exaggerated calf muscle, just like a big circle, oval, kind of. And then make it really skinny at the bottom. I just like to do really stylized characters, so that I like to make it more cartoony when I can. And I like to use big shapes. Alright, so now let's do his foot. Down onto his boot, and we'll do like another small line underneath for like the bottom of the boot. Okay, so now this leg will be coming to the knee about right here, but you're kind of obstructed. So we'll bring it down there and have it jutting out like this, and then I'll put another big circle for this leg behind it. Make it skinnier as it comes down to the foot. Put the boot right about there. Just put this foot in there, have this foot coming down. The same thing with the bottom of the boot. So now we got the legs in there, and we've got the basic form now of the Flash. So now we're going to start adding details so you can really tell that it's the Flash. Alright, let's start with the symbol in the middle. I'm going to do a zig, a zag, and another zig. So we got 1, 2, 3. So I got the symbol right there on the chest, and you're going to put a little circle around it. And then you're going to do this circle and then do another circle right outside of it. Alright. Now I'm going to do the face, and then we're going to start adding some definition to the arms, or show the muscle in the arms. Alright, so let's start here from the outside to do the eyes. Bring it to the nose right here. The other eye in there. Alright, so let's do one eye. 2 eyes, and now he's got like the little spaces in there so you can see the skin around his eyes. Then do the rest of his mask here, and then really where the ears would go, you're going to draw this little circle. You're going to do one on the other side too, and this is where the little wings for the ears are going to go right there. Go ahead and put his pupils in there. And I always like to draw the Flash with like a half smile or so, because he's, you know, he's having fun. He's running circles around everybody. Alright, so now we got his face in there. We can go back to the arms and start adding some more detail to the arms. Alright, so here I'm going to draw it a little to this point right here, a little curve out here and a curve back in. That's the tricep area of his arm. And this is the elbow right here. The rest of it's going to be more round and fun. I like more rounded edges and less pointy shapes, but that kind of changes every now and then. It's just what I prefer. So now we got this other lightning bolt going across his arms. He's got those on his arms. He's got them around his waist, like where a belt would be. They kind of come like that. And then let's go ahead and do this other arm so we can put the other one in there, and then we'll put the fingers in on this hand. Collarbone. Alright, so do that. This shape, we're going to do it right here again for this tricep. And the bicep in. Here's the elbow. Right there. Bring it down to the hand. Like I said, you can only really see a few of the fingers here because of the way the hand is. They're covering the 2 smaller ones on the outside. But let's do the lightning bolt around the arm. Let's darken up these lines so you can tell that those are the ones we went with. Forget about all that stuff in there. That would be erased after we inked it. Alright, let's finish up this hand, and then we'll be done with the Flash. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please let me know with a like or comment in the video. And also, I would love if you would subscribe if you want to be notified to when more videos get uploaded. And let me know in the comments too any other characters that you would like to see me show you how to draw. Also, if you've been drawing along with any of my videos and you post to social media, make sure you tag me in it, or you can DM me on Instagram, send me the photo, and I'll share it in my stories and give you a shout. So thanks for watching the video, and let me know what you think.